Well, hello and welcome to littleworkroomcrafts. My name is Davine. I live in the southeast coast of the UK. Today is Monday, the 12th of September 2022, and this is episode number 125. It's going to be a bit different this week because there is so much, and I mean so much, to show you and talk about. So here is the intro. Okay then, right, so as I have said, there is a lot to do this week and a lot to talk about. If it goes over the time, it's just going to go over the time, to be honest with you. I was planning on putting an extra video up, as I mentioned last week, from all the what have you been up to's on Friday. But unfortunately, with everything that happened on Thursday, as you all know, what happened on Thursday, I thought it didn't seem right. It just didn't feel right for me to do it. So what I have done is I'm going to do a big extra long one this week instead. So you've got me longer. So what I would like to say is anything that I mentioned today is going to be down in the description box, and anywhere that you would like to find me is also going to be down in the description box. Right, as I've said, it has been a busy week. Glenn has been off, as I mentioned last Monday. And oh my gosh, we have had such a great week. We really have. The weather has just been right. It's not too hot. We've had a lot of rain, which is good because the garden needs it so badly. So everything's starting to sprout to life again, which is absolutely amazing. Hold on a moment. Hello. Come on. Here. There you go. And look who's come to say hello. Hello. Look at the camera, sweetie boy. Look, you say hello. So, okay then. So what we have done is we went to the beach a couple of times because as I've said before, we are actually surrounded by the sea, really. And so we've got the old town has got the beach. Then we've got like a beach in the middle, and then we've got a beach here, and they've all got this different names. So what we did is we went out because you can go to a certain part of, go to these beaches and certain parts of these beaches, and you can actually find shark's teeth. Absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pop the beach videos in right now. And there's on the first day, we never found anything. So that we went there on Tuesday, and I think it was Wednesday we went to a different beach. Glenn found two, but he also found some other bits. So I have actually got photographs as well of the teeth that we've already found over the years, the ones that Glenn has found on the second day that we went. Come on, that's a good boy. And also some other bits. So yeah, so we've told Rebecca about it, and she said when she's got 2 days off together, she's definitely coming down and going out on the beach with us to find some things. She's bringing her down. He's back. She's bringing down some old clothes and boots and stuff, and we're actually gonna. It's absolutely amazing. It really is. So yeah, I'm gonna pop in the video footage right now, and then the photographs will be afterwards, and then I'll show you the other little bits that we got as well. So here you go, enjoy. Right, well hello. So this is a bit of a surprise. Today is Tuesday, I can't remember, the day after yesterday's podcast. I'll put it on the screen. Something of September anyway. So Glenn and I has decided to come down to the old part. Oh, hear the seagulls? Old part of town. And behind us, let's see if I can fling around here. There you go, there's Felixstowe. Right over there. And yes, we've come down the old part of town, come to the beach, and we're going to see, because when you go over that side, which we're going to go to in a moment, we're going to see if we can find some shark teeth, which are all, you know, fossils and that from the prehistoric times and stuff. We've got some at home, and we haven't been down here doing it for absolutely years. So I'm going to get some photographs. Oh, sorry about the wind. That's a warm wind, I will say. Let's see if I can get you that way. Ooh, got up. Oh, look at me here. Flashed my forehead. Yeah, so I'm going to take you with us both. Right then, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that first one at the old part of town. Oh my gosh, that seagull when I was talking, absolutely amazing. Oh, just lovely being out near the beach, and we are lucky, and we've both said, you know, that we live right on top of it. That's the thing, we just live right on top of it. And you know, we are actually going to start going down a lot more now. It's definitely a lot more. So this Glenn found, and we actually think that's a shot from, you know, from an old gun pistol thing. So yeah, it's definitely not a stone. Definitely not a stone. So he found that. He also found, which I'm so chuffed with, a little piece of china, which has all been worn down. Absolutely pretty, really is pretty. And also, off my wall, you come on, off. I found all the things to find. I found a button. It just seems to, yeah, I know. We found loads of, let me pick them all up for you so you can see. Loads of, let's see if I, oh, there we go, sea glass. And this is like a tile of some description. This is what Glenn was finding. I don't quite know what that is, but it's something that he's found. So he can get right down on his knees and find these things. We think that's another little part of a pottery. This stone thing he kept, and this tiny little thingy. But as you would have seen, there obviously was 2 shark's teeth, which is exactly what we went down there for. So we did that, which was absolutely brilliant. And as I said, it's absolutely beautiful this time of year because it's cooler, and you know, it is just nice to walk along when the tide is out. So Glenn looks online and see when all our tides are out, so we can actually go right out and have a proper good look. Okay then, right, so that's the beach. We do have some crafting this week. I actually have 2 new cast-ons, and I've nearly finished Glenn's socks. I would have finished Glenn's socks, he's downstairs, but I cast on some new ones, which you will see in a moment. So also, and this is why I was going to do the extra, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 what have you been up to's, and it is a big, oh, such a collection of crafts. It is unbelievable. So yeah, absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I think that is going to be it. Obviously you've had Elmo this week, which is really good. There is going to be some photographs and all that as always, but yeah. Okay then, right, so let's pop right in, shall we? First of all, I would like to say, you know, obviously I reckon everybody has heard what happened on Thursday. Very, very sad news. Shock. I think we all expected her just to carry on living. Do you know what I mean? And not go and leave us all. But you know, she was human. But we just expected, I'm sure. It was just so shocking. But you know, all our thoughts and hugs and love to their family, especially from where we are. And yeah, so my Rebecca has always been working hard this week. She never stops working, bless her. So as I say, she's hoping that she'll get some days off so she can come down. I have actually done some new bags for the shop. I have got some made. There will be a couple more, 4 more autumn, and then that'll be a collection of 6 autumn ones that will go in. Then I'm moving on to the poppy collection because I really need to get those done and in ready for the charity for November. So yeah, I really want to concentrate on the poppy ones now. So yeah, I've just got 4 more to make, and then there will be an update this week in the shop. Apart from that, I will say Glenn and I have just taken this week easy. He doesn't want to go back to work tomorrow. I don't want him to go really, but it really has been a lovely week that we've had off. So you know, we've got something to look forward to next time, haven't we, when he has some time off. Okay then, right, so let's go into the craft, which is exactly why you're here. Right, so what should we do first? First of all, we will do the socks. Right, okay. So, as you know, I am doing the vanilla latte. I have explained to everybody on last week's video how you now can get the pattern, and it does definitely work this way. So this one is all it needs doing is its toe, and that is, so I've done the pattern, the ribbed pattern on the top, and he doesn't bother about things on his feet, as he says. You don't see him anyway, but you know, sometimes they look pretty. But yeah, so I've done that, and he's gonna have a green toe on that. On this one, I would have had it finished if I hadn't started my other one, but I did. I have got the foot. Still knitting it downstairs, and you still don't know what on earth who they're for. But yeah, so I've just got to do the foot the same size as that one, pop the toes on, Bob's your uncle. Just to say, the little needle Watsits are from the worx, isn't it? Gavin and Teresa. Yeah, it's the worx. Yeah. No, it's not. Oh, I brought on the screen. Anyway, yeah, so I should be in my book. So yeah, I got those, and I did manage to get some posh pumpkins to match, because I am silly like that where I have to matchy. Okay, so they're in there. So I'll definitely get those done this week. Now the new cast on. Now, oh my gosh. First of all, I am going to say, if you remember, now was it last year or was it the year before? Carleen, you'll have to let me know, because I can't remember, because a lot of things happened with everything that went on a couple of years ago. You've got to try and think of what was before and what was after, really. My lovely friend Carleen, hi Carleen, from Texas, sent me the most beautiful package. Oh my gosh, absolutely lovely. There's Ada in there. Oh, you name it, it was in there. Threads, trims, patterns. Oh, it was absolutely gorgeous. And there was this beautiful meter of craft cotton, or quilters cotton, what they call over the pond. And I've kept it, and I've kept it, and I've kept it. And I was up here yesterday doing some sewing, and I thought to myself, do you know what? I've done some for the shop. I am actually going to make something for myself with some of that fabric. Obviously, there's a lot of it left over, so I will think of something. Mind you, I think as soon as Rebecca sees this, she's probably going to go, Mom, but we'll see. But, oh, I couldn't resist, especially now I have little Elmo. But look, fabric, pumpkins, and little Elmo. Can't go wrong. So this is my new bag for myself. So, Colleen, I have started cutting into the fabric. I had some of this, which is the lining. And I made myself a notions pouch because I just love this fabric so much. I really, really do. It's just so cute with the purple lining. And then I also made myself, here it is, for when I do the heels, because then I go over to DPNs. I made myself a little DPN cozy with that, with the lantern there. And a little bit of orange on the back, which is a tone on tone orange, and as you see, the purple lining. So yeah, I had fun making this collection, Colleen. So thank you so much again for this fabric. It is such, oh, it's just me, isn't it? You know, you definitely knew what you were getting, what you were buying there. You really did, with the pumpkins, and now I've got little Elmo. Oh, just lovely. And yeah, oh, just couldn't resist. So yesterday, as soon as I made the collection, because where was Glenn? Oh, yesterday Glenn went up to his mum's. That was it. He went up to his mum's with his brother for the day. So I said, well, I've got to do some work, so I'll stay up here and do this, and I will. And then, as I said, I decided to do myself a collection. So I thought to myself, I'm going to do something that's actually matches in with the bag and everything. So I went through my yarn and I found the Cascade 220, which is pumpkin, which I got about 3 years ago now. I think 2-3 years ago, I think it was. And also I have this, which is a yarn that was gifted to me by the lovely Ruth from Ruth Loves to Knit. Hi Ruth. She gave me a beautiful package of purple for my birthday this year. So, and the sock, I'm just, you know, doing my normal vanilla sock, but I'm doing it like that. And I just love every minute. So I'm going to try and end on a, let's think, purple. We'll try and end, you know what I mean? I'm kind of doing it. So I'm going to end on a purple. No, I'm not. I'm going to end on an orange. No, I'm not. I'm going to end on a purple, do an orange heel, then I'm going to do a plain purple foot because I've got more purple than I have orange and I don't want to get caught out. And then I'm going to do an orange toe. That is what I thought. So the leg part is going to be that. But look at those colours. They're just amazing. It's another set of the Worx, and I've got a obviously matchy a cream pumpkin. And then on this one I've got, obviously, because I do, as you know, I do 2 cuffs, 2 legs, 2 heels, blah blah blah, and end up with a pair of socks. So I've done the cuffs and I've just started that bit, and then I've got a peachy colour because that's what I could get at the yarn works. There you go. And then I've got obviously the traditional orange. But yeah, look at that. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, I'm going to keep them out, and I'm going to keep them ones out because I've got something to show you. I've had a naughty. Well, I've had 2 naughties. But one of them weren't my fault. One of them was one of you guys put something on Instagram and said, oh, look. Yeah. So I had to look what I found in Home Bargains. So I had to go down Home Bargains. Obviously, I had to. And get this. Wow. Well, before I go to the crochet, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put a picture here. It actually is a cookie jar. It's all China, you know, not real China, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that stuff. And it actually says it's actually a cookie jar, but I'm using it for my tea bags. Oh no. Glenn said, Glenn, I just love pumpkins that much. They're staying out all year anyway. I said, oh, look at my new phone cover. Pumpkins. But yeah, that is my new tea bag jar. So yes, I did go down. They did have a mug, but I thought I have got so many mugs, I think he would have kind of said vain. But no, he liked the pumpkin jar. So that's going to stay out all year round. So I'm well chuffed with that. Okay then, right, now the crochet. Now, as you all know, last week, because I've done it completely different now, I've changed my mind. You know what I'm like, I'm always changing my mind. I starting with the granny shawl, which is a free pattern on Ravelry by Pat Foster. That was it. I knew it was Pat Foster. So there we go. And I tell you what, it's absolutely amazing. It really, really is a brilliant pattern. And I have actually unpicked a lot of this. I had done a lot more, but I'd actually started, and I was going to do these two colours, weren't I? I'll turn it up because it's a part of granny and a part of the virus shawl. But as I was working, I don't know, I know it says on there 4-ply, but I was using fingering sock yarn. Now I know any sock knitters out there will know that we say it's a 4-ply yarn, but it does feel thinner than a normal 4-ply, as if you're going out and buying a ball of wool basically. And this one did feel a bit scratchy for a shawl. Amazing for socks, because I'm definitely thinking that my Rebecca actually would like. Every time I come on here, I go, oh, I think I'm going to knit Rebecca a pair of socks in. She's only got 2 feet, isn't she, like the rest of us? But yeah, but I know she'd like this because of the rainbow. So, and this would be absolutely perfect for socks because you can feel it's that hard wearing. So, I went through my stash, and now was this for Christmas or my birthday? My lovely, lovely friends, Judith, Susan and Paul, hi, gifted me a couple of skeins of this. Where is it? It actually is Smoochy. It is a sock yarn, Smoochy, but it's from, and let me read this out. Smoochy's a quality hand painted yarn, spun and dyed in the USA. But where did I read something about? 100% super fine Australian merino. Superwash, spun and hand dyed in the USA. So it's a bit travelled. It's got Australia, USA, UK into the little workroom. And it's all going to be in one yarn, which actually is brilliant because I've got no ends to what's the name. And I have done the maths and I have got enough with the 2 balls. And oh my gosh, I am loving every minute of it. When it's all blocked out as well, it's going to be absolutely lovely. But look at that. You see all the different colours, the green and the purple, all in there. So I've got that much done so far. But the beauty of this pattern, and I know it's a free pattern as well, is you can, as long as you work in blocks of 4 rows, you can do as many of the virus or as many as the granny as you like. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a block of 4 of the virus and then 8 of the granny, and then it'll be 4, 8, 4, 8. And the actual lady has said here that this one here, I think it was 4 and 4. I can't remember that one, but this one I think was a 4 and 16 or something like that. So, you know, you can play around with the pattern. It's absolutely, I know it's free as well. You've got pictorials. Absolutely brilliant. It really, really is a fun one to follow. But yeah, I am absolutely loving this. I really am. And as I say, when it's all blocked out, it's not scratchy. Like the other one felt a bit scratchy, but these are more my tones anyway. These really are. And as I say, that will be absolutely gorgeous as a pair of socks. But this one, even though they've said it is a sock yarn, it's got that little bit more of a puffiness to it. So it's actually crocheting up a lot. The fabric's a lot better than the other one was, and it is a lot more easier to actually work with because you're actually crocheting this with a 3.5 hook. So that was actually a little bit too big for the other yarn, but this yarn, oh my gosh, absolutely loving it. So it's going to be a shawl. So I really, really I'm enjoying every minute of working on this, but as I say, I'm loving my socks. I am loving this. I haven't done any cross stitch this week, as I say, because, you know, Glenn and I have been out and about doing bits and bobs, which has been really nice. Okay, anything else? What else have we been doing? Nothing really. We've had a couple of trips to the beach. We've been pottering around here at the home, getting everything ready for autumn. Believe it or not, probably people are going to sit there and go, Vina, no. We've done Christmas. So I've just got to knit, no, I've done Rebecca's Christmas socks. I've just got to knit her birthday socks, haven't I? Yeah. So I've just got to finish his Glenn's socks. So yeah, everything has come in the post. Everything that we've got between us has all been, so Rebecca's completely finished. It's just the little bits and bobs, you know, we see while we're out. Glenn has been done. He does have to do me still. But I have asked for the, I don't know if any of you have seen it, but Toft. I love Toft toys. I've got Menagerie in that. And she's actually got a pattern book just on sheep. I know. So I've asked for that for Christmas. And the new Hocus Pocus 2 DVD. Hopefully that'll be out for Christmas, because that's been released the 30th of this month, and I can't wait. I said to Rebecca, you've got to come down that day, so we can have a Hocus Pocus night. So I can put the first DVD on, because I've got the first film on DVD. I said, and then we can sit and watch the and have our popcorn. So she said, yeah, all right then, Mum. She goes. So we'll see if she can get the time off, bless her heart. So yeah, so, and I think that's what I've asked for, but Clint's normally pretty good. He even got me a cross stitch kit last year, didn't he? He did, yeah, remember now. So yeah, we've, as I say, we've had some lovely time together. But apart from my pumpkin biscuit jar stroke teapot, tea bag jar, because that's what I make, that's what mine is, I have got some new needles. Oh my gosh. Now, you know I love my Likeys. I do, because I love the weight and everything. But on Thursday, me and some lovely friends off from Instagram had made plans to have an afternoon, a lunch out. I ain't telling you where or anything, because we, you know, it will be happening soon. But the weather was, oh, it kept raining heavy down here, and then going sunshine. And you know, first of all, I got a message, yes, we're on. I thought, oh, brilliant. So we went out and did the shopping and come back, and then, you know, it was raining so heavy, and it just wouldn't have been fair on anybody or anything, and I'm leaving it at that. And so I did get a message saying, unfortunately, you know, it's been called off. But, you know, these things happen this time of year. That is what happens. So, and I was all ready to go, and obviously I was going to take socks. I was going to take Glenn's socks with me and do some knitting. But with the Likey needles, because they're the driftwood, I'm always scared when I take them out anywhere of snapping them, or sitting on them, or kneeling on them in the car, or something like that. And I think to myself, you know, say if they broke in the car on the way up to where I'm going, I've got no way of doing in my craft, and I'd be devastated. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely devastated. So I had a look, and you know I love the wall stack. Now, the wall stack are actually at Cheltenham. Let me get this like this. There we go. There they are. The wall stack. They, oh no, I've ordered loads from them. And I will say they are very reasonably priced for their needles. And I mean very reasonably priced as well. And, you know, they do that if you spend over 25, it's postage free, or you have the option of, you know, paying the extra if you want it to be quicker or whatever. But anyway, I see these needles, and I've never actually seen them before. I'm probably way late to the party, but hey ho. And I actually got, where are they? So I always keep the packets. There we go. Now, and I thought these are going to be ideal for when I go out and go, you know, and go in places. Like Glenn and I went out early this morning, so I took these ones using these new needles. Now, you know, before I have actually said about Knit Pro Zing, And sometimes they do have, with the going from the cable to the needle, they can have a little ridge. But I have found out, this is so weird, when I transferred these, no, Glenn's ones, from the DPNs, I think it was DPNs, to the new ones, my stitches were so tight, where I honestly didn't think I actually knit tight. I don't know if that's just because of the DPNs or what. I haven't got a clue. Well, anyway, as soon as I loosened off while I was going round and round, there's no catching at all. Nothing at all. So I'm really, really happy about that. And these ones are just the Knit Pro Zings, and they are a 25 centimetre cable, which is 10 inches, which I thought, when I actually got them, and I thought, oh no, are they going to be all right for my 60 stitches with a 2.5? Absolutely perfect. Absolutely, they go round that cable absolutely fine. If anything, when I get home to doing the gusset, it's going to be so much easier. Now, the good thing about these is, when I actually do my knitting, I hold this here and I knit this way. So I've got this like this, and I hold this with my fingers. So, and this needles, you have one long one and one short one. And I'll tell you what, I am absolutely loving them. So I took these out this morning. The fabric, as you see, is absolutely stitch definition. I am so pleased with. Also with the Knit Pros, the ends are just lovely. I wish so much that the Addies would do something between the 8-inch and the 12-inch. If they did something between the 8-inch and the 12-inch, I would hop right on board and buy them just like that. Because the 8-inch, I used to do it, but it hurts my hands really bad. The 12-inch is just too long. So come on, Addie, we need you to make some sock needles. Just the basic sock needles, no any fancy tips or anything like that, with either on a 9 or a 10-inch, because then we would be laughing, wouldn't we? Well, anyway, if there's anybody out there, oh, you know, downstairs I have the high sharps. I tried them, had a hole in my finger. Because I am a stabber, what they call a stabber. When I knit, I stab the needle through. So I had a real bad hole in that finger and I couldn't knit. So then I went on to the high sharps, not the Addies. What are the ones with the red cables? Oh, what are they called? I'll put them on the screen. The tips are not as sharp as the highers, but they're still sharp enough. Even really, you know, I love the Likes because of the weight of them. Absolutely beautiful. But when you're actually knitting and you're going, the quicker you go, the quicker I stab. I have started getting a little bit of a soreness on the finger. So anyway, I am really, really pleased with these. But I say it was the actual 10-inch that was putting me off. But look, as you can see, I've only got 60 stitches on that. And they're fitting fine. So I got two of the 2.5s. And I also, with Glenn's, because I've transferred them over, I got 2 of the 2.25s, because that's what I'm doing. He's in, and he has 72 stitches. So these are going to be absolutely ideal for everything, to be honest with you, when it comes to all sizes in between as well. So I am really, really happy with these needles. So I got them Friday because I thought that the post strike was Thursday and Friday. I got notification that they'd been dispatched and everything, and I thought, well, wow, that's, you know, then all of a sudden there was a knock at the door, and I thought, huh? That was a bit of a weird one. And so we had post on Friday, so I don't know what went on there. I haven't got a clue. But these are actually, oh, here you go. It's called a Zing Alot, A-L-U, fixed circular needle. So if I show you that, there you go. And this is what is the surprise. Now, because I got, as I say, as you know, I do 2 at a time, don't I? So I bought 2 of the 2.5s and 2.5, 2 of the 2.25s, and let's have a look. They were only £4.25 each needle, which compared to some makes, Chargoos, that's the other make, compared to some makes, that is very, very reasonably priced. Now, as I say, I did read up on the old comments and the reviews and everything, and some people said that they did find it a little bit, you know, fiddly at first, but they wouldn't be without them now. Now, with me, I actually thought to myself, well, with the way I actually knit, and obviously left-handedness, because I hold my my fingers along the longer needle, you see, and I just use the little needle for doing the stitch bit, they just work so well. So I had no problem. I just transferred them over, picked them up. The only thing I did do, though, I was transferring them over and I accidentally put it where that was the wrong way round, that the long needle was this end. No, Davina, that is not the way it works. So I had to... So I got the other one and knitted it off it and then did it that way. But I must admit, I am extremely happy with them. I have got knit pros when it comes to the bigger ones, like for the shawls and stuff like that. When it comes to the shawls that I do and hats and things like that, I either like the Addies or the knit pros. And yeah, and look, it's not, it's I just don't know. I couldn't believe when I transferred them over how tight my stitches were, and this just feels so nice, a fabric. So anyway, I would thought I'd give you a little bit of a talk on those. We'll plonk all that there, and I'll pack that away in a moment. Okay then, right, so is there anything else I've got to talk about? As you know, I've done my garments. We still haven't got a no, I won't do it. Oh, hang on. I'm nowhere near finished. Oh my gosh. Oh, dear. See, you should have been shouting at me. Same thing, you've forgotten a whole section. Dear, dear me. Right then, so now we're going to go into... And what have you been up to? I know, the reason. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, what can you say? Right, I'm going to pop videos up here, pictures up here. So there is a list and a half, because some people have like a couple of items as well. So yeah, let's go through, shall we? So first of all, we have my lovely friend Jane, and this is another shawl of hers. Look at this shawl. It is absolutely amazing. Now, this actually is a pattern from the lovely Amanda from Shuttermonkey. If you remember, last year I think. I'm all upside down with my years. I actually did a couple of test knits for Amanda, and this one is Jane had done this shawl, and it's actually, the pattern is called the Forget Me Not shawl, and she did it in the Stylecraft special in the colour camel. Honestly, it is absolutely gorgeous. There's no stopping you now, is there, Jane? No stopping you whatsoever. Absolutely fabulous. And what an amazing pattern from Amanda. So, well done. Well done to the pair of you, actually. But Jane, amazing. Right then, okay. So, next is, the lovely Lindsay. So, hi, Lindsay. She has been knitting some gnomes, as you can see there. Aren't they cute? They're so lovely. And I think, if I remember rightly, she did say in a message that she just got to do a couple more. And yeah, I just think they're absolutely beautiful. I really, really do. And a girl from my own heart, Pumpkins. She did say that she's nearly got a whole patch now. So, absolutely, wow. Well done, you. Absolutely brilliant, Lindsay. I just love, love, love. Well done. Okay, so this is the lovely Alice. And yeah, I'm going to get really, really stuck on all these, on this words. This is the Vincas, it's V-I-N-C-A-S, top by Barocco. Yeah, Barocco. B-E-R-R-O-C-C-E. It's been knit in the Hayfields Bonus DK in the colour Spearmint from Wool Warehouse, and the lovely Alice lives over in Canada. So it's lovely because Wool Warehouse, they do good shipping, don't they, all over, which is really, really brilliant. But Alice, oh my gosh, that work is absolutely gorgeous. It really, really is. The colour is lovely. The work in it is absolutely beautiful. It really is a lovely pattern. I've not seen that one before, so I might have to be looking out for that one. So Alice, well done. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Right there, this. Oh my gosh. The lovely Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Now, this actually is the first thing that she's ever crocheted and dressmake. I know. Isn't it gorgeous? And the way you've done the, you know, the crochet and the fabric together is absolutely beautiful. Obviously, lilac, you know, it's in the purple family. So it's got my favourite colour. You can't go wrong there. But, oh, any little one is going to look absolutely gorgeous in that dress. Absolutely beautiful. And as you've said, I can't believe it's the first one that you've ever done, because it is lovely. So absolutely brilliant. Well done. We're getting there. Right then, now we have, oh, Moira and her twin sister Denise. So hi to the pair of you. Hi. Now, Moira actually attended a workshop in Belfast at a quilt show. And, oh, look at these angels. As you can see, as she said here, she is hooked on the slow stitching. They are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I love the one as well where you've got the bit of cross stitch on it. And oh, absolutely lovely. And you can just sit there and switch off and, oh, bliss, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. But no, oh, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So Moira, well done, absolutely lovely. Now this is from Susan, and as you can see, a beautiful dog that's laying on one of our Lucy from Attic 24's blanket. Now, if I remember rightly, that pattern, is it the cupcake? Because Susan didn't write any details, unfortunately. I can see it is actually a Stylecraft special kit of some description, which is probably through Lucy. But I'm trying to think. I'm sure that pattern, it kind of reminds me of the cupcake one. But anyway, beautiful blanket, lovely colours. Well done, Susan. Absolutely brilliant. You've got a cute there, you really have. Right then, and the last one that's come through is the lovely Doreen. Hi, Doreen. Oh, just look at this. My honey, as always, Stevie West. Bless him. This is the painted honeycomb, which is an amazing pattern to do. I loved mine. And Doreen, I'm just reading the details. Doreen used the Advent from Elderflower Stitches that I'm assuming she got last year. It's gorgeous, just like a rainbow. And that background of the cream or the white, whatever one, or the ivory, whatever one you've used there, it just shows off that rainbow colour. Absolutely stunning. So, as you see, we had a good old mixture this week. And well done. Well done, Doreen. And well done, everybody. A big round of applause right at the end of that, because you are just amazing. And this is, as I've said, this is your section because this is your video. So thank you all for getting in contact with me. It is absolute pleasure in showing all your work. So well done, as I like to say. Absolutely stunning. Okay then, right. So at the end, I am going to leave some more pictures that I haven't put at the beginning section of the beach trip, and obviously of the little lad. As Glenn says, he's a handsome boy, because I keep saying, who's a pretty boy? He said he's not a budgie. He's a handsome boy. So yeah, so it's a bit up to mischief, as always. So yeah, so there's some photographs there, and yep, I will be back as always next Monday. So, and I do apologise that I didn't actually upload a video on Friday, but I just didn't feel right at the time. So you've just got an extra long one this week. Okay then, right then. So please take care, stay safe, and as always, happy crafting. Bye.